Hello, and welcome back to a successful transition from monogamy to open. And we're focusing for the last couple of weeks on the 7 guidelines for great relationships and better communication. And today we're talking about number 7, which is to reconsider your wants as goals that you may achieve later. You know, being able to reconsider wants as goals really allows you to better work with the other 6 guidelines. When you don't get what you want, you have to remind yourself that you may not get what you want, and that we don't always get what we want. So rethinking wants as goals to achieve later gives you this kind of graceful escape from your own internal demands. You know, often we think we must get what we want now, and reconsidering it as a goal rather than sort of a demand in our own mind allows us to, you know, have more flexibility to adjust to long-range plans and goals rather than I have to have this now in order to be happy in this relationship. You know, you still get to want what you want, but it frees you from that sort of rigid being stuck in your position. It also frees you from being depressed or disappointed, you know, when you're not immediately getting that goal gratified. You focus on the long-range pursuit of the goal rather than I must have this now. So it really gives you a significant change to your attitude, and that can be very important because you're thinking about this relationship from the long term, not just what is in the moment. And it's very important that you practice all of these, and I'm going to talk briefly again about what the 7 are, but that you practice these as your own commitment to yourself. It's very important that you take these things on personally rather than, you know, that woman on the internet, she said you should be doing. No. It's not demanding that your partner do these things. You need to do these things. You need to focus on you. You need to make the changes in you first. Remember, we talked about earlier a few days ago that your relationship is a dance. And if you change the steps, your steps in the dance, while your partner may be upset at first that you've changed the steps that you normally do, eventually, if you continue to change the steps, if you continue to do these 7 guidelines, it will, in a way, force them to change subtly as well. So think about that in the long term of this. Now, again, the 7 guidelines are: accept your partner as is, express appreciation frequently, communicate from integrity, share and explore differences with your partner, support your partner's goals, give your partner the right to be wrong, and finally, number 7, reconsider your wants as goals that you may achieve later. Now, the next 2 days, we're going to talk about the last kind of couple of steps that help really bring this together. There's some things you can do communication-wise that are really going to help you to bring all of this together, which is very important as you're thinking about whether or not the foundation in your relationship is really strong. So please feel free to watch these the next couple of days. If you haven't already joined the private Facebook group, A Successful Transition from Monogamy to Open, please join it. If you know people who you think this could be beneficial for, please send them over to it. And I will see you tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.